Men's 59 kilo final up and coming. 3 groups in it. Group C we begin with, and we're kicking off in around 8 minutes time. We have got, as you saw, 9 in it. Few useful names there, and they're all in the elite. Nobody actually in the legends category in this group C, but that will come a little bit later with Aidou Diomuten of Cote d'Ivoire. He will be in Group B. And in Group A, the great Azegrito of Chile. That's a lot to look forward to later on. Mohamed El Manyawi, Mustafa Radi, Ki Yun Kai, Pascal Koulioglu of Greece. They're all coming, all shortly to be seen in upcoming groups. But before that, in this Group C, you've seen the athletes, here are the referees. Ridwan Anan of Malaysia will be the centre referee. On the left side will be Pascalina Narenzaki of Greece. And the right side referee, as they make their way out, will be Fatih La Shahab. And he is from Libya. Technical controller for this final from Egypt will be Ayman Galal Hassan. Zita Gyurko is the technical delegate for this section of the competition from Hungary. And as the referees for this group C are being introduced, let you know that the video review officials for this final will be Azam Al-Zubi of Jordan, Azan Abbasi of Iran, and Anisha Al-Houthi of Oman. So that's the referees introduced. Ridwan Anan, Pascalina Narenzaki, Fatih La Shahab are the 3 referees. So this is for Group C. And the referees now change on a group by group basis. Wasn't the case before. It is now. Started off 2 years ago in Dubai at the World Championships there. And the officials for Group B are now being selected at random. And they will be Luis Leite of Brazil, Natalia Tuskai of Kazakhstan, and Leslie Velasco from Mexico. That'll be Group B. They found them. They're coming out now. These are the 3 that'll be coming up in about 45 minutes time for the B group of athletes. And then obviously after that it'll be the A group, where a lot of the fun will be. The video review officials, by the way, for Group B will be Mohamed Mahdi of Egypt, Yari Line of Finland, and Anisha Al-Houthi of Oman. So the Group B referees are meeting the Group C referees. I think they've met before though. There's Luis Leite of Brazil, Natalia Sky for Kazakhstan, and there's Leslie Velasco ready to go for Mexico. And they'll all take their seats. Super Auditorium. This new Capital Indoor Hall. New Capital, yes, new administrative capital. That's where we are. The new administrative capital called the new administrative capital. Next up, Badr City, New Cairo, and then Cairo. We are quite a bit out from downtown. Just slightly. So greetings again from Will Downing. We're ready to go. Group C starting, men's 59 kilo final at these 2025 World Powerlifting Championships. It's not all we've got hours of this for you. Another 3 groups to come. Men's 59 kilo final, and the countdown is on.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for some powerlifting? Our first athlete representing Korea, Kim.
So we're going to start off with a championship debutant from Korea, Kim Hae-kwon. Finished 10th in Pattaya at the World Cup there last year. Thailand getting some World Cup action under the belt ahead of the Asia Oceania Championships next year. So this will be an attempt at 111 for Kim Hae-kwon. Plenty of time on the young man's side. Kim Hae-kwon. And that was the lift. It was a good one, 2-1 in his favour. Kim Hae-kwon, 111, and away he goes. Away he starts very, very successfully. Nice way to start your first championship. So now for Peru, what a nice team they have. And this man, he's had a few varying results. He finished 9th in the Paralympic Games to get into the Paras. Great in the first place. Foremost. 21st in the World Championships 2 years ago in Dubai. Now before that he was 10th in Belize, 6th in the Pan Ams in Lima, his home country of 2019. Wasn't the European Open Championships in Bergsumer the year before that. Didn't register a mark. And in the Americas Championships, 4th in St. Louis, that was good. 5th in Bogota before that, that was good. The man from Lima. So he didn't have to go far for those Pan Ams, did he? Been in the sport now 14 years. Bronze in the Bogota World Cup as well. That was a few years ago. And in the Lima World Cup. Played football for Peru as well. Here he comes. Good lift. That's a good solid start for Torito. And off he goes for Peru, and successfully too as well. So that's 130 for him.
The bar is now open. Representing the Philippines, Jules and Piso.
So now, for the Philippines at the age of 26, it is an international debut for Jules and Piso. 135 is target, so that will be a lifetime best attempt. So 135, and well, this is the opportunity to open up his career at international level very solidly. So 135, and it's a good lift for Jules and Piso. So that's excellent for this young man. Great start.
The bar is now open. Representing Turkmenistan, Mike.
So also aiming for big stuff if he can. For Turkmenistan, Mekan Agalikov. And 135. So he was out for a few years, good few years actually, 2015 to 2023. He stepped away from the sport completely. 6th at the Asian Games in 2014 in Incheon. 8th at London 2012. He was 5th in the 2014 World Championships. And that might have been a really good platform to carry on, but then departed the game. Came back for the Worlds 2 years ago in Dubai and was 16th. So here's his lift of 135. And that's a good lift as well. He's back in the big time. Sugamladze with him and steering him well. Sergey Meladze going in the 72 kilo final, so he's a good guy to learn off.
The bar is now loaded.
135.
First attempt representing the United States of America, David Horvath.
So now a man who has had a couple of high finishes in big championship competition. Fifth in the Americas Championship in St. Louis in 2022, and then fifth in Santiago at the Pan Ams the following year for the USA. It's David Horvath. Well, the two major championships of his career, and he lifted 133 at the Americas in St. Louis, and then went up to 135 at the Pan Ams, fifth both times, and this is 136. So this lifetime best attempt. Good place to start for him. 136. Strong lift by Horvath. And that is a good lift. Horvath from Lynn, Missouri. In first time. Perfect. Only a 2-hour drive actually for him to compete in the Americas Championship. So now on we go to India, and it is Saravanyan Vijayan. Well, really big team from India here. And Saravanyan Vijayan with his championship debut. International debut as well. So kicking off here with 141. Everybody is starting wonderfully. And Vijayan is clear. 141. Excellently put away. That's the way to start. That has him top of the pile for now. Paolo Agosti's finished 4th and 5th in the last two European Championships. 145 is target here then. Fifth in Berck-sur-Mer on the northeast coast of France in 2018, and then 2022 Polisi finished 4th. Most recently in the 2021 World Championships, and he finished 14th there, 9th in the champs before that in Astana. He's also competed in the Sailing World Championships, swimming as well. University of Brescia he has been through. So 145, Jim co-founder he is too. Well, here he is trying to get that properly complete. Yep. So Augusti is clear as well. 145. That has him top. Positive start, all right, isn't it? So next to go will be Georgi Stano for Hungary, world junior champion in 2017 from Stenies, and bronze in the Tbilisi World Cup this year. '18th in the last World Championships 2 years ago, 15th before that in Tbilisi. It's not as if numbers were down in that. And 4th in the most recent World Championships in Tbilisi the following year in 2022. Actually, I'll tell you what, we've just seen Paolo Augusti. He was 5th in France and 4th in Tbilisi, and for Stano it was the reverse. So they know each other well. Eight years since his junior world title. So 146 is good for him. He's in. Brilliantly put home by Georgi Stano, 146. One more to go. That was just proper lifting by Stano. So now, first attempt coming ever in international competition for Gulfam Ahmed. 150 his goal here. Gulfam Ahmed turned 35 on Friday, 2 days ago, so happy birthday. And this certainly would be that. Really big squad for India, who flew from Delhi on Monday. New Delhi. This for the lead. This is Group C as well, so a long way to go. Down to 23 seconds. Well, he's he's definitely taking his time. Good for Mohammed, took his time. It's a good lift. It's 2-1 in his favour. And every lift in this opening round has been a good lift. And you cannot say any better than that at all. Brilliantly finished by him. Well, we're seeing some really confident international debuts, let alone championship debuts today. And in this championship. So 9 successful lifts. Second round, Kim Hung-won. So his first lift successful, and this now adding 10 onto it for 120. So Kim Hung-won hits his championship debut, 10th in Pattaya. It's already cleared 110 here. '85 he lifted in Pattaya, so he's already well past his lifetime best. So 120 to add 10 on. And Kim Hung-won has not done it. 2-1 against. Press sequence from the left side and the centre referee. Stop sequence as well from both referees. Well, that's unfortunate for Kim. Yeah, stop sequence wasn't quite right, and the press has to be, if you're an athlete of short stature, has to be sold properly, has to look right, and made to look right, and made to look complete. Diego Quispe then for Peru. Well, still awaiting his first championship medal, but he's come close, 4th in the Americas a couple of years ago. Quispe going for 133 here, so this will be an extra 3 to add to the collection if he gets it. So, I mean, Group C it is, so good prospects definitely in the total lift. Nobody in the Legends category here. Straining a bit there and looking to hit the top. No lift, 2-1 against. Press sequence, left side and centre referee again. No success in this second round. So no success for the first two lifts. So let's see how it continues here for Turkmenistan's Megan Agalikov, 140. So Galikov rolling through at 140, 135 successful with in the previous round. Going to have a bit of a much bigger leap coming in a moment. So Agalikov set up well by Sergei Mladze. Here he goes, punching through 140. This is 5 on top of the previous mark. Ah, he's got it. 3 out of 3. Well, now that keeps him alive in the total lift at the very least. That's the way to do it. Next up, David Horvath for the USA. So those Americas championships very open, very close to him, very local. 3 years ago, got himself involved. He was a wheelchair racer actually. Not bad when he was in the sprints. 100, 200, 400. Held the Missouri state record as well. Probably still holds it. Probably is a dangerous word. Shot put 2. Can't beat a bit of variety. That was track and a bit of field. This is nothing but bench. David Horvath for 141, adding 5 onto his lifetime best from the opening round of 136. Still plenty of time left. Horvath punching through. The Americans around the arcade somewhere, and that is a good lift as well. 141, he leads in terms of the total lift, which is academic for the moment, but it all adds up later on. Good lift, David Horvath, part of the large US team. Yeah, very much nailed that. Came through Lindenwood University in St. Charles, Missouri as well. Congrats on that. Well, that was a good success. Jules M. Pito of the Philippines. This is a fair old leap for this debutant. 145 is what he's gunning for here. Not even so much as a Southeast Asian, ASEAN Para Games. It's been 3 years since the last one. Led with the left hand a little bit. Does he get away with it? Perfect! 3 white lights for him. Up to 145. So 10 kilos added on. And he leads in the total lift now. He's 280, Horvath 277, Garlikov 275. It's all coming out in the wash very well. A little trot away backstage. Saravanyan Vijayan of India. 141 already. Well, he's going up 10 as well. If you can do that, so can I, mate. Let's see if he does. His debut as well. 37 years old. April 1988. Got it raised well. And that's a good lift as well. 3 white lights for Saravanyan Vijayan. The desire is high. Waiting in the wings, Paolo Augusti. I think a lot of them have got to grips now with the fact there's a very long tunnel you have to go through from the waiting area and the call room. Caught a few out early on, but not now. Paolo Augusti, 151 to match what we've just seen from Vijayan of India. So we'll put him behind him in second place. Would overtake Gulfad Amen of India, who is still to go. Now, a couple of really good high finishes from him in terms of the last 2 European Championships. Next year's on the cards too. A chance to go high, Paolo Augusti. Still plenty of time on the clock, 151. This would see him go top at the moment in the total lift if he were to manage to make that one work. He didn't. Press sequence went wrong. He got stuck. That was turning into a struggle ultimately for Auguste. Georgi Stano next for Hungary. He's been around a good while. 8 years since that World Junior title in Mexico City. It was a lovely spot, the 1968 Olympic basketball arena, and alongside at the same time it was the Para Swimming World Championships. Definite full days. Well, 151 for Stano. Yeah! Oh, yes! Pure delight. Not necessarily from him, more his coach. His coach is over the moon. Stano, quiet contemplation and contentment. He's on 151 now too. Absolutely ripped through that. Didn't take very long at all. 148 to the Tbilisi World Cup. A new lifetime best for Stano. Let's wrap up the round with Gulfam Ahmed, and he too is looking for a lifetime best. This for 155 for India. 5 have got their first 2 lifts in, so they're still well in it in terms of total lift. I suppose it's worth pointing out, many of you, if not most, if not all, will have twigged, but you can win the total lift. You can, not that you cannot, you can win the total lift even if you have a miss. It's the accumulated total of kilos in the end, and if you're at the top end of it, you get 2 lifts in. That'll certainly wipe out a lot of the field, even who get 3. So it's not mandatory to get all your lifts in order to be in a position to win the total lift. And if you want to stick around for a bit more action, we do have another final tonight, women's up to 55 kilo final, which gets underway at 6:40 Egypt time, 5:40 Central European time, 4:40 UK and Ireland, etc. That's in a couple of hours' time. .155 Gulfam Ahmed in this Group C. Keep himself going on. So Gulfam Ahmed, extra 5 added onto the bar for another lifetime best, which he does not get. Stop sequence, all 3 referees. So that is a 4th miss in this round after a clean bill of health for everybody in round 1. 5 good, 4 no lifts in that round. So now, final round coming. And looking for the marker 120 that he missed in the previous round, Kim Hae-kwon on his international debut. Well, championship debut. He did compete in Pattaya and finished 10th. So here is Kim Hae-kwon for 120. Another lifetime best on the way. Well, the bar doesn't go far for him, and it didn't go far enough for the referees. All three voted him down the stop sequence too. So he finishes on 110. That was his successful first round lift.
The bar is now open for his third attempt representing Diego Quispe.
Diego Quispe. Here for Peru. Well, he missed 133 last time, so he's going for it again here. Everybody got their lift in the first round, so nobody will be wiped out. Everybody registering a mark, and that's always good to see. Quispe. He's been in the sport for 14 years, competing internationally for the last 8 or so. Always feel there's a big breakthrough close by for him. He's not been far off the medals when it comes to the likes of the America's Championship and press sequence. All three referees voting him down on that. So no joy, unfortunately. This is where it gets tricky. So both Diego Quispe and Kim Hae-kwon have missed their second and third round lifts. 110 for Kim, Quispe 130. The successes.
The bar is now loaded for his third attempt representing the United.
So now for the United States, he's got his first 2 lifts in, and he has a chance to elevate himself to the top of the total lift. There are 5 who can do that in this Group C. He's the first to come out, Horvath, and have a stab at it. 144, and it's lifetime best all the way so far. Let's see if it continues. His teammate Adam Sivia in action this morning. Got a couple of lifts in, 175, 182. In the men's up to 88 kilo final, and he was in Group B as well, so pitched himself nicely. Missed his third lift. which I think they were accepting of. But they're looking for more names, hoping to have a team, a very, very big team for the Americas Championship next year in Santiago. So he's got that punched up. Interested to see about the stop sequence. Horvath lifting it through. No lift, 2 against him. It's on the press sequence. 1 on the stop as well. Doesn't get it. Got his first 2 though. And well, a bit like his teammate. First 2 lifts good. Third one couldn't make it work. Some more to come then for Turkmenistan. It's Mikan Agailikov. So he's got 135 and 140 so far, and this for 145. And this would put him in the lead in terms of the total lift. But there's still 3 more who could overtake. So may not even be in the top 3 should he get this at the end of this round. Agailikov was one for a good few years who was knocking on the door of medals without getting them, and then stepped away from the sport for 8 years, and now here he is back. So Agailikov 145, having cleared 135 and 140 so far. He's currently lying in 7th position in this group. He will go to 6th. There's a couple already on 145. Paolo Augusti and Jules Mpizzo. Real push to get that up. No lift, I'm afraid. Press sequence, all 3 against. Stop sequence 2, actually. So misses all the way so far in this final round of Group C. Let's see if fortune changes for Paolo Augusti. He's already had a miss actually in round 2 on this 151 and going for it again. So 151, missed out on it last time, but it is possible. Top 5 in the last 2 European Championships, but outside the medals both time, a 4th and a 5th. So he's got quality and he's got a chance at the Europeans next year. There's no doubt about that. Can he get 151 completed? He can't. He got stuck in the end. That won't count. And Augusti ends up with 145. So as it is, there are still 3 who can get all of their 3 lifts in successfully. But so far we've not had a successful one whatsoever in this final round. 5 misses. We have 4 lifts to come in this final round. Jules Mpitso is up now for the Philippines, the debutant internationally. 135, 145, this for 155. Possibilities. Right now it's been attrition all the way in this last round. Everybody's gone either too high or certainly struggled with what they've been given, what they've asked for. And Pisso leaping up an extra 10 kilos. Let's see how Mpiso does for 155. Pushing and pushing, and that's gone down before it hit the top for me. Hadn't locked it out, so he doesn't get it at all, and he certainly found his limit. So it was leap of 10 first time around, leap of 10 again. So 20 between the first and the second lift. Unsuccessful with it, so still not a successful effort. And it really went wrong from the press. He just couldn't complete it. Got stuck in the way up, and that was the end of that. So we've already seen from Georgi Stano of Hungary a lifetime best in the second round of 151. So he's another of those. There's only 2 left now who can get all their lifts in this Group C. Is anybody going to be able to manage it? It's been wipeout all the way through in this third round. Luckily everybody got their first round lifts in. So the trapdoor has been closed for everybody. Can he get another lifetime best here? I'll tell you what, his coach was almost doing cartwheels on the stage. Hungary having a long-standing structure in powerlifting in their country under Peter Farago. Can he do this? 155. Well, he's got it raised. Wasn't it enough from Stano? It was! It's another lifetime best for Georgi Stano. Hard work done. There's a delighted coach. And he leads the total lift by a whopping amount. He's the only one who's done it. Got all 3 lifts in. And the way this competition has gone to date, that's an achievement. Brilliant. 4.52 of a total lift. He leads, and he'll lead either for a long way or for 2 minutes, because there's the man who can overtake him. The only man in this group who can overtake him. Saravanyan Vijayan of India. 156. It's already cleared 141 and 151, and this to add a further 5 onto it, and would give him a total lift 6 higher than Stano, but he has to get this first. Another lifetime best. He's got 2 already. 156. This to take the lead in Group C and in the final and in the total lift, if he can make it to the top. Now, was that a complete lockout? It just kept moving up and trickled up, and they felt he never really reached it. So press sequence gone. Didn't get it from either ref. So there is only one man who's got all his lifts in this group, and that is Georgi Stano, and he will lead in the total lift for a long time.
Stockholders local bar to 157 kilograms. Correct height 13.
But just kept reaching up from him in the end.
The bar is now loaded. For his third attempt in the final for Group C.
So he's reaching up and up, but never really convincingly hits the top. So Gulfam Ahmed currently in third on 150, missed 155, this for 157, and this would see him lead at the end of Group C if he can do it. Very effective international debut from the latest member of the continuously growing India team, Gulfam Ahmed, going for 157. Seven kilos on top of what he achieved in the opening round. He stayed on the path, missed 155. This is for 157, his final attempt. Made it to the top. 2-1 in his favour. Good lift, Gulfam Ahmed, another lifetime best. 157 it is, and he is the leader going into Group B. Well, that was just a great lift. There's a lot to appreciate about this. The confidence, having missed the second round attempt and still deciding to go out, get the cobwebs out of the ears, flick around the hair, get the head in motion, get the arms doing the same, get the bar up and keeping it up and keep them moving. Got one vote down from the left side referee because it kind of was halting a bit and wasn't tidy, and queries about control. The other two referees said, actually, you're okay. So he is okay. 157. Gulfam Ahmed of India. He is our leader. Good work from him. That's worked solidly. And he's out in front as we enter the next Group B. 157 for Gulfam Ahmed of India. Second, Georgi Stano of Hungary. 155. He leads the total lift by a massive amount. And third for India, Savanan Vijayan. 151 for India. Group B will follow very soon. It starts in 6 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes for the 59-kilogram category, Group B.
Yes. Perfect. Nice.
Representing Japan, Tomohiro Kose. Representing Turkey, Kazas Kaya. Representing Uzbekistan, Shani Mirzayev. Representing Azerbaijan, Shihon Hamodov. Representing Tunisia, Ali Zaki Abnapo. Representing Jordan, Mohammed Tabash. Representing Chile, Javier Ignacio Jimenez Cabrera. Representing Cote d'Ivoire, Alidou Diamantene. And representing Egypt, Mohammed Abdel Ladies and gentlemen, athletes for the men's 59-kilogram category, Group B. Technical officials and spotter owners, please enter the field of play. Global bars to 146 kilograms, ranked by 14. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time for the men's 59 kilogram category Group B. And our session will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for some powerlifting? For their first attempt representing Uzbekistan, Shali Mirzaev.
Group B, Shirali Mirzaev starting off for Uzbekistan, and 146 will be his target to begin. First of January 1988. 37 years old, 146's target. He was originally looking at 156, but changed his point of view. Nineteenth in the last World Championships 2 years ago in Dubai. Lifted 135 there. He's certainly aiming for well beyond that here, and in the African Open Championships, open element for him, being from Uzbekistan, finished 6th in that, lifted 120. That's way over in the 6th of October city. So 146 is target here, and he has it. 146, lifetime best. It's in the bag. Very confidently turned home to start his competition. So now it's Javier Jimenez for Chile, starting at 153. So Jimenez, silver behind Herbert Estertuno. He lifted 151 in Acapulco last year in the World Cup there. Silver in the Pan Ams behind the same man. 16th in the most recent World Championships in Dubai 2 years ago. America's bronze medalist too in his time. That's a good lift. Excellently turned home by Javier Jimenez. Right. Game on for his point of view. Haha, 153. Solid lift. He was supposed to go for 160 at first, but a lot of those original attempts have been ripped up. Yeah, solid lift. Not to be very, very content with that. He started well. Next up for Japan, a target of 153. For Tomohiro Kosei. 5th in the Fazal World Cup in Dubai last year. Eighth in the most recent Asia Oceania Championships in Pyeongtaek in Korea. 16th in his most recent World Championships. He was 12th before that actually in the previous two, and he was 10th in the Paralympic Games of 2021. Japanese champion 7 years in a row from Kobe. Ah, there's a good city. Held the World Paralympics Championships last year. Good host as well. Tens of thousands at it every day. So, let's see how he does. 153. No lift though, and it's 2-1 against him. That was on the press. So, Kosei misses at 153. He's actually one of the few to declare his original mark and say, actually, I'm going to do that instead of moving. Well, there it was. Arms struggling. Doesn't get it. Oh, he thought he got it. He thought he'd done enough, and look at the shock and surprise. Next up for Jordan, Mohamed Tarbash going for 155. Most recently lifting 160 and finishing 6th in the World Cup at Sharm el Sheikh a year ago. Whole series of good results for the Jordanian. And 12th in the previous World Championships 2 years ago. He finished as high as 5th in Astana, was 4th in the Asian Games in Incheon in 2014, and 7th in the Paralympic Games of 2021. Well, Tarbash has given it a bash, and it's good. 155 for the former para-athlete. And very good powerlifter now. Made it from the Korfakan Club. Sagdaskaya. There's a good sporting Turkish name. And it is greetings to him. International debut and aiming high, looking for a lifetime best immediately of 155. And again, he's one of the few to have picked out a mark early on and said that he's going to go for that and stick to it. 155 for Sagdaskaya. And that is a good lift. 3 white lights for him. Successful and good. And well, now he joins Mohammed Tarbash on 155. Tarbash ahead of him in the queue, having already lifted that mark first. So it's his. Getting strapped up and ready in the wings, Ceyhun Mamedov. Well, he qualified for the Paralympic Games. He was 8th there and 4th in the Fazar World Cup last year, where he lifted 156. Take his time. $156 with that good high results at the Fazar World Cup. He was 11th at the World Championships. In Dubai, across town at Al Habtoor City. And gold in the Tbilisi World Cup earlier that year. So a good run of success, good run of form. Good lift here. 157. Excellent for Ceyhun Mamedov. 157. Only one miss so far in this. Brilliant success. So that's the lead from Mamedov on 157. Next up, it is an international debut from Indonesia, going for 158. Mabruk Arab Jaki. His first time on the big stage. So Jackie, this obviously would be a lifetime best. Here's the lift. Raised solidly by Jackie. And he's got it. He has got a lifetime best just like that. Fantastic. For the 21-year-old on his international debut. Very, very impressive. Immensely successful, and after he got that, just pure sheer delight from him. Oh yes, there's joy. Jackie leads. Now Cote d'Ivoire, he's in the legends category, and boy does he qualify. Alidou Diamuten. There is an African Legends record at stake with this too. Former African champion going back to 2009. Bronze in the most recent African Championship, 6th of October City to the west of Cairo. Silver before that, 2015. No mark in his last 3 World Championships though, but he did finish 5th, going way back 2006. Important enough to be a flag bearer in Rio. The man they call the Tiger, aiming for a new Legends African record of 160 to add 4 kilos onto the mark. No, he hasn't done it. It's the press sequence. Misses out at 160, and that is the penultimate lift in this round. He's been around a long time. Bronze in the African Games in 2003.
The bar is now open for his first attempt representing.
But just couldn't make that press work this time. So 1 to go in this opening round in the group, and we saw most recently claim the bronze in Sharm el Sheikh with a good lift of 155. Adel Mohammed Abdallah El Houts. Silver in the African Championship 3 years ago in the general Cairo area. Excellent silver medal for him, and bronze in Cairo in this stadium in the World Cup 2 years ago. Likewise in Sharm last year. No lift though, 165. Press sequence and the stop sequence as well. So all the referees dissatisfied with that. A lot to fix, but not unfixable. So back to the start. Second round, Sherali Mirzaev of Uzbekistan going for 150. So there are 6 who got their first round lifts in and 3 who did not. The 3 who didn't: Kosei, Diamuten and Abdallah El Hout, those latter 2 towards the end of the round. So looking to perk up definitely are those three. And we'll be seeing Kose very, very soon indeed. But first bit, Saif, well, he cleared 146 in the opening round. He did a good job of it, going for 150 now. The Uzbek 6th in the African Open Championship. $150. This would help definitely in terms of the total lift as well. Good lift. 3 white lights. 2 out of 2. No issue there. Referees really satisfied with that. He can trot away merrily. Made that work to perfection. So he missed out in the opening round, did Kose. So a double dose of it next year. Asia Oceania Championships, they are on in Bangkok, and quite early in the year, about March. And then the Asian Para Games come along. That will be much later in the year. So he missed 153 in the opening round and going for it again here. It's with the Barbell Tomonokai Club. Takeyoshi Okamoto has been his coach nationally for a good few years. Well, that's the punch through by Tomohiro Kose, and that is a good lift. It is white lights from the two side referees. Centre referee voted him down, but he's all right. And he gets a score nailed onto the board. Nicely done. 153. Kose, he is there. Aiming for the Asian Para Games in Nagoya, 18th to the 24th of October next year. So just about almost exactly a year's time, 53 weeks time. He was relaxed and confident coming into the lift in the first place. And then the yell, and then he was away, and then the success. And a good lift. Lovely. Shocked last time, not shocked now. So Javier Jimenez, what a run of results he's been enjoying for Chile. Acapulco silver. Pan Am silver. That's positive. 16th in the world as well last time. Can he improve on that? He would certainly hope to. America's bronze too last time out. That was very welcome. So he's an athlete very capable of big results. 157. He's got both there. 3 successful lifts in this round, and Jimenez climbing up the standings. 157. He goes into the bronze medal position. This is Group B though. It's early.
The bar is now loaded for his second and representing Indonesia,
Well, how about this man's first round? Jackie of Indonesia, 158 he lifted, lifetime best. So only can add on 1 onto it. Maybe they feel that's as much as he genuinely can manage. One kilo added on, so they obviously do not feel confident they can go a lot higher. Well, let's see if you can. That's the important thing. 159, having cleared 158. Jackie 159. He's made it! 2-1 in his favour! It's another lifetime best for this young man, and it is a belting one. How happy is he right now? Mama Mabra Karib Jackie of Indonesia. All the scores are going his way. Hey! Pistols at the ready. And then the lift. And then even more of the same. A real beam. He's mopping up. The debutant for Turkey. Sagdas Kaya. International debut. 21 years old. Good going, realistically, to date by him. 155 he cleared, this for 160. See if he can add to his lifetime best from round 1, which was impressive, and this one adding 5 onto it. Well, it certainly looked clean, and he's made it. 2 white lights, 2-1 in his favour. Right side referee voted him down, the rest are happy, and he's happy too. 160. Getting better all the time, and the confidence that will rise as well for Turkey. So now, in the Legends category, it's the first that we've seen it. Now, he missed his first round attempt of 160, going for 161 now. And again, it is an attempt at a Legends African record. Can he do it? That's his question. 161, Legends African record. It is standing as a minimum standard at 156 when the Legends category was brought in. It was felt that that would be an appropriate level to put it at and not just start at 0, so that it might get broken 50 or 60 times before it reached where we are now. So, 161, Dimu10 didn't make it work last time at 160. Let's see about this. So Dimu10. Extra 1 added on, 161. Missed in the first round, 1 of 3 to do it. Kose got it right at the second attempt. Can Ali do it here? Getting it raised up to the top. No lift. Press sequence again. There's just, I think, a little bit more pressing that he can do. And it's coming across that way and he's not getting it. Well, it's on the press here. He's trying to reach that. No, you see, he gets stuck there, and then, as you can see, his arm can press even more, and he's not doing it. That's got to be sorted by him, I'm afraid. Don't know if it's the case for Alidou. If he's gone in slightly harder than what he's capable of today, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Mammadov. 7th in the Paralympics, gold in the Tbilisi World Cup. No mark in his previous European, so that's something to fix for next year's Euros. 162 to add 5 to the tally. So Ceyhun Mammadov is in. Lifted 158 at the Paralympics in Paris, and that, well, stable enough, was it? No, not according to the referees on the press sequence. 2 and against. I thought there was a bit of a jolt on the left-hand side, just looking with the naked eye. Maybe on screen, it not exaggerated as much. Referees for this: Luis Lecce, Natalia Sky, and Leslie Velasco. Yeah, just as reaching the top, there's, well, got to work out the elbows as well. You sort of, he's signalling that actually afterwards. It was only 2 to 1 against. Mohamed Tarbash now for Jordan. So he got 155 in the opening round. This is a leap of 10 to 165. This would certainly help him massively. Asian Games 4th once upon a time. He's 41 now. You would not know it. This to add on a further 10 for Mohamed Tarbash. Well, pushing it through and it's going up steadily. Did he hit the summit with it, Tarbash? He did. That's 2-1 in his favour. That's okay. Centre referee voted him down, but the other two gave him the white flag of joy. Got it. 165. That's him in a good place. 300 is total lift now. 320 should I say. One more to go. But yeah, he worked hard on it and he sold the lift very well, and it was important to see that it was going up all the time and didn't stop, and yeah, nailed it. So now Manu missed in the opening round, and with the highest attempt of the opening round, now the joint highest attempt of the second round. It is Adel Mohamed Abdallah Al Hout, the African Championship silver medalist last time around. Held at a stadium like this in the general Cairo area that has staged World Handball Championship action. This one here, the new Capital Indoor Hall, last week staged the Handball Club World Championship final, and Barcelona won it. Well, steady does it. 165. Has he made it work this time? No, he hasn't, and it's on the press sequence. Nothing for him and nothing for Alidou Diamoutaine so far. They've both been left wanting. Into the final round then. So we still have 5 who've got their first 2 lifts in, so that would be progress for them in terms of the total lift. But you remember how much it went wrong for virtually everybody in the last round in Group C. Only the top 2, as it turned out, got theirs in, and only Georgi Stano managed to get all 3 lifts in successfully. So Shirali Mirzaev aiming for 153 here, and this would mean a total lift of 449. Well, that wouldn't be enough, would it? I don't think it would, no. He would be still behind Georgi Stano, even though he's starting in a higher group, and he'd have all his lifts in. A mathematical oddity. He hasn't, in terms of the total lift, he's not been adding enough to the bar. I mean, for his own competition, you might not even think of that. So Shirali Mirzaev, 153. Important to get this anyway. Leap up a little bit further. He's currently in 10th place, and if he gets it, well, he would go, I make it 9th. If he can do it, well, he's got it raised. A lot of strain from Mirzaev, the Uzbek. It's a good lift, 2-1 in his favour. Well, that's perfectly fine. And he's got them all in. All his lifts are in. all good, and he goes to 449, which is indeed 3 behind Gorgi Stano. Brilliant. So next up, Tomohiro Kosei, who needed 2 attempts to get 153, and this for 157. Now we got 153, which he's matched today in Dubai last year. 157, which he's going for now, and taking the Japanese title 2 years ago in Tokyo. 157 he's looking to equal here. So Kosei to equal the lift of his life in being the Japanese champion. Now from Kobe, as I was saying, lots of fun at the World Para Athletics Championships there last year. It was at the Universiade Stadium. We'd crowds of 25,000 pretty much every morning. Barely a school attended in the city. Brilliant. Great atmosphere. Just what you want. And a lot in the evenings as well. Over 10, 15, 20,000 per night. So, great city for parasport. Kosei is from there. And this to set the stale on his championship. 157. Can he? No is the answer. No is the answer. He got firmly stuck. Gave it an immense amount. 153 is only successful mark. Well, the spotters, loaders were in like a light to grab that. And actually, I think just as well, so he loses control there, and oh good lord, it's just as well they did. He completely then lost grip of the bar, and that's, well, that would have been a massive danger to him. Spotter loaders, who do a great job anyway, that was very sharp. They took control of that. Oh, that could have been frightful. My. Javier Jimenez now. Kosei only gets that 153 in the middle round. Javier Jimenez, in contrast, has got his 2 lifts in so far, 153, 157. This to a leap up into 3rd place to match Kagdash Kaya and to take the lead in the total lift by 18 ahead of Stano. Remember, this is round 3 of Group B, still Group A to come. So Jimenez, can he get the full set? It's raised all the way. There's no faulting that. Javier Jimenez, 160, gets all his marks in, and Even better for him. Top of the pile in terms of the total lift, 470. Well, this man has had some time of it. Jackie clearing 158 and 159. And now going for 161, and he's been exuberant each time. Why wouldn't he be? Well, hasn't he had some time of it on his big international debut? It's been really fun. He's been fun to watch. He's got his lifts in and he is loving every second of this competition. Just what you'd want. Well, here's the push. And he's made it all the way up. And he has a good lift. Oh boy, hasn't he had a time. 3 white lights, 3 lifts, 3 successes. He leads the total lift. 478. Magnifico. Calispera. Got them all. 478. It's just enjoyable to see somebody having the time of their life, and he is. An immense effort. He's had a dream, an absolute dream. Has Jackie. ASEAN Para Games coming up in January, then there's a March next year for the Asia Oceania Championships. April, 7th to the 12th of April in Bangkok, and then exactly a year's time, Asian Para Games in Nagoya. Now, Adiru, it's your time. Adiru Diamuten of Cote d'Ivoire, Legends competition, 160, 161. Going for that again. He's missed his first 2 efforts, and Ali Do has to get this, otherwise he doesn't get a mark. It's the same for the next gentleman we're going to see after this. Legends African record at stake too, but just to get a lift, just to get one little lift in, that would be enough. So here he comes, he's getting stuck, it's the same issue, and that lift has been... Oh, he's got it! 2 to 1, 2 to 1, it's in his favour! He did enough! It's a new Legends African record. He was really struggling with it. Left side referee voted him down, and it was a bit ragged, but he climbed the wall. The result was more beautiful than the lift. Diamuten gets the African record. He used his head. That was enough. That was enough. A little control issues at the end, but the lift was over by then. And the result going his way. Fabulous. So big one coming up for Abdullah El Hout now, because he's in a similar boat. First two lifts weren't good. He will try and emulate Ali Du Diamuten in order to stay in the competition if he can just get this raised up. That was cut short. So no mark, I'm afraid to say, for Adel Mohammed Abdallah El Hout, the African Championship silver medalist of 3 years ago, and in the Worlds, wiped out. Got stuck at 165 all the way through, and we've got 3 lifts left to go in this group. Just couldn't get it raised any further, and then it starts dropping down. Spotter loaders in, lift terminated. Ah well, not his day. Maybe it can be the perfect day for Cagdas Kaya, because he's got his first 2 lifts in. Lifetime best for them all for the international debut on for Turkey. 155, 160 now, 165. Again, he'd go high. He'd lead the total by 2 if he gets it. He's got it! It's a 3rd lifetime best in a row! Fantastic! Kaya matches Mohammed Tarbash, goes to 165, leads the total lift by 2 ahead of Jackie, who's had the day of his life as well. Astounding. 480 for him. 478 for Jackie of Indonesia, and they could be eclipsed. Here comes Jayan Mamedov. So Mamedov missed 162 last time. He's keeping to his path though. He's going for 166 here. So Mamedov 166. He got 157 in the opening round. Now, trying hard not to get stuck along the way there. Mamedov didn't get it, and a variety of reasons. Stop sequence for 2 of the referees. Press sequence for all 3. He doesn't get that, but he does get his first mark of 157. So 4 have got all 3 of their lifts in this group. That's much better than in Group C, interestingly. Here we go. Here's the man who is leading even before this final lift, Mohamed Tarbash. He leads on 165. This is for 167, and needless to say, this would put him well clear in terms of the total lift. Well clear by 7 kilos anyway. Even 1 kilo is well clear. This is the last lift of Group B, and Group A will be along shortly. Steady does it. Spotter loaders had to come in at the end just to make sure everything was okay. It's no lift on the breast though. He does lead though. But he's got a lot to be happy about. Nobody overtook him in that third round. He was matched by Jagdas Kaya. Tarbash led at the end of round 2. And even though he missed his final attempt, he still leads at the end of round 3 of Group B. This is the best view, really. Normally you'd prefer to be at a side from a slight height, but he gets stuck there a bit. Elbows not quite locking out. Obviously there are a lot of exemptions as well that come into play. Just couldn't quite polish it off though. 9 minutes time we'll have Group A, so you can nip away, have yourself a beverage or two, freshen up, maybe a quick shower, loosen the legs. I say you can do that, I'm going to do that. And we'll be along with you shortly for the conclusion. Watch out for the Group A climax. It is Tarbash who leads on 165. Kaya in second position on that same mark, and Jackie, what a day. 161 for him. And the 1, 2, 3 in the total lift, Kaya 480, Jackie 478, and Jimenez of Chile 470. And we'll be back for Group A shortly.
Please welcome the athletes for the 59-kilogram category, Group A. Figure athletes representing Nigeria, Ibrahim Dauda. Representing Kazakhstan, Stanislav Shakiyev. Representing Russia, Ilda Betetina. Representing Chile, Juan Carlos Acevedo. Representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Ali Reza Izadi. Representing Greece, Pashanis Kouloglou. Representing China, Yonkei Ki. Representing Mustafa Raki. And representing Egypt, Mohamed Al-Maniawi. Your athletes in the men's 59-kilogram category, Group A.
So those are the athletes for Group A of this men's 59 kilo final at the World Powerlifting Championships in Cairo at the new Capitol Indoor Hall. The indoor hall in the new Capitol. And the final exchanges of a very, very good decider to date. This is where it all gets decided over the next hour or so. Hello again from Will Downing. Here's the field. We'll start off 168. Stanislav Shakiev of Kazakhstan all the way up to 204. Mohamed El-Maniawi of Egypt.
Sponsors and technical officials, please enter the field of play. Spotter lawyers, please load the bar to 168 kilograms.
Good weights on this. We're going up a nice amount right from the start. We'll keep an eye too on the latest situation in terms of the total lift as well. Currently being led by Chagdas Kaya 480. Here we go.
Representing Kazakhstan for their first attempt, Stanislav Shakiev.
So from Kishaloda, winner of the Bangkok World Cup 4 years ago, back there for the Asia Oceania Championships next year. He is the Asia Oceania bronze medalist from last time in Pyeongtaek 3 years ago. Bronze in the Pattaya World Cup last year, 7th in the Paralympic Games last year. That's all good going. And in his two most recent World Championships, 4th and 7th. So, a chance going at 168. Stanislav Shakiev. .168, the heaviest attempt so far, so this would be the lead. And it is a good lift. He's done it already. He's in front. Shakiev nails it. Very good lift. Got that right. Nothing more to say, really. So now the man who has been twice European champion, 2013, 2015, bronze in the Asia Oceania Championships in Almaty in 2015. He was 5th in the Paralympics in London 2012. Beredinov then going for 170, back on the scene, first World Championship in years. And a good lift. Simple as that. Beredinov raising the roof. Superb. And really, I don't think there's much more to say about that. Superb. As if he's never been away. Good going there from the World Championship silver medalist once upon a time. More to come from him, no doubt about it. Ibrahim Dauda of Nigeria. Again, he's aiming high. 5th in the Paralympic Games in Tokyo. He's been away for a bit. That was 4 years ago. He's back for more. Manchester silver in the World Cup 4 years back. So what can he do here on 172? Got it! Got it! 3 white lights! I'm loving it. Had a couple of very, very good years. The African Championship silver medalist in Algiers, behind the great, the legendary Sharif Osman. That was 7 years back. Now he is back. Brilliant. Ali Reza Izzadi. For Iran, ninth in the World Championships in 2021. That was in the 54 kilo final. This is 59. Asian Youth Games champion 2017. Asia Oceania bronze 2018. He's done it before. 4 years since we've seen him on a global stage. He has been competing in the Iranian Championships. So here he goes, 173. Originally was looking a bit higher. Take his time with it, still 27 seconds to go. Yup, he has it, he has it, and he has the lead, 173. Very effective. Quality lift it was. Bigger lifts to come. That has to be the case. Has to steel himself for that. Now the former European champion. Paskalis Kulamoglu, 6th in the Paralympic Games last year after winning bronze in Tokyo and Rio. European champion twice in a row. So 6th in the Paralympics. And then all those great European successes for Kulamoglu. He's still the reigning European champion. He's got it. Good lift. Got it. 175. And he's in front. A belter of a competitor from Chile, Juan Carlos Garrido. There isn't a championship that goes by without him competing for the medals. Most recently bronze in Belize, 5th in the Paris Paralympic Games, gold in Acapulco last year, the Pan Am champion, 5th in the most recent Worlds in Dubai. That was in the 65 kilo final. He's gone down a weight here. The Pan Am and the American champion. So only 3 to go after him. Likes to take a bit of time, and boy does he celebrate every time it goes right. Here he is. Up it goes, a lot of strain in that at 180 for Garrido. Yo! 3 out of 3! Garrido's got it and he's away. He's on the road now. And away he goes. So many titles. And even at the highest level, he's always there or thereabouts. Fantastic. Really, really impressive. Let's move on. Here's another big campaigner and contender, Ki Young Kai. Silver by 1 kilo behind Mohamed El Menyawi in Paris. $195 is target here. Had been the Paralympic champion. Paralympic silver now. Going for it big time. World champion 2 years ago. 195. No time wasted. And he leads. 195, Ki Young Kai. Bingo! His challenge is alive and kicking. This is where it begins in earnest. Two to go, and they're all the primest, acest campaigners. Mustafa Radi going for 203 for Iraq. The winner of the Pattaya World Cup last year. Winner of the Sharm el Sheikh World Cup last year. Asian Games, Asia Oceania silver in the past. Out for a bit. Scoring well recently in terms of World Cup successes, no doubt about that. And what can he make work here with 203? Here comes the press, 203. Has he done enough to get it all the way up? Ruddy. No, 2-1 against on the press sequence, not given. Not given. Right side referee gave it, the other two did not. And they vote him down at 203. And he is unsuccessful. Mustafa Ruddy. No joy. No joy. Quite something. One to go. And what a one to go. For Egypt, Mohammed Al Menyawi going for 204. The Paralympic champion lifting 201 in this 59 kilo final. He's looking to go beyond it with lift one. Didn't register a mark in Sharm el Sheikh though, and that was something to leap out. The African champion from 6th of October City in 2022. That's a championship coming up again next year. World bronze last time out. So 204, Mohammed El Menyawi, chance to take control here for Egypt now. Well, he's got a lift through here. He's pulled it away well. That's a good lift, and it's into the lead, and it's a lifetime best. Oh my days! He's in front. He's overtaken the lot. This bag of muscle is in front. What an astounding lift. The African and the Paralympic champion is not playing. He comes out and he leads right from the gun. And the challenge, it is on. Well, that's a belting way to end this round as we go into round two. And pretty much all, or most of the champions are here. Stanislav Shakiev then, 172 the target. Only Mustafa Ruddy missed in the opening round in this 59 kilo final. Ready to go, ready to lift, ready to get himself up by a couple of places in the standings, should he get it, and he did do. Very successful, good lift. Good work.
The bar is now loaded. For their second attempt, representing Russia, Ilda
Eldar Bederdinov. World Silver 2006, fourth in his most recent World Championships 2019. And the European champion twice, 2013, 2015. Competing in championships for 20 years. Bederdinov, he is 41 now. Fifth in his 2 Paralympic Games in Beijing in 08 and London 2012. Bederdinov, 174. And that's good too, 2-1 in his favour. He's got both. 174. Along with Shakiev. Well, he's got both there, and that was very nicely polished off by him. This is where the competition is beginning to heat up. We're not done for the day either. We've got another final coming. Women's 55 kilo decider, and that is on in just over an hour. So not much time for everyone to put their feet up. And certainly not Ali Reza Izzadi of Iran. 173 in the opening round, and this is 177 now. That Asian Youth Games gold. 8 years ago now, Asia Oceania bronze, 9th in his last World Championships. Hit 164 in the Iranian Championships 2 years ago. 154 the year before. 145 in the World Championships 4 years back in Tbilisi. So 164 is a tally worth paying attention to, because he's exceeded it by 9 and now trying to do it by another 4. So Izzadi trying to drive it on. It's no lift for him on the press sequence. So he is halted. It's only the second miss of the entire thing in this group. So Ibrahim Dowd of Nigeria He stepped away from the sport for a few years as well. Cleared 172 in the opening round. So this 177, 180 right now for Juan Carlos Garrido. That is bronze, so he's not far off it. Dauda! Got it! Oh, got it! Ibrahim Dauda. He's got his first two. 172, 177, and he is looking good and competitive as well. Excellent. From the African silver medalist in 2018 in Algiers. Silver in World Cups in Lagos and Manchester, the most recent of those, 2021. Good high finish in Tokyo in the Paralympic Games, the 5th, as Paskalis Koulamoglu returns. We may have mashed up his career with a couple of other Greek athletes earlier. He is the double European champion, 6th in the most recent Paralympic Games, and the World Ability Sports champion from 2 years ago. 5th in the 2016 Paralympics. Great high finish 2 years ago, 4th in these World Championships. 181 his target there. He stepped off with 3 white lights to his name, and he's a contender now. There's not much doubt about that. He's a contender for all the medals, really. He is up into the bronze medal position, Koulamoglu. And the 2 in a row European champion, who came so close to a medal 2 years ago in Dubai at Al Habtoor City, he is on the brink. Juan Carlos Garrido aiming for medals and records. He is in the Legends category, and he, by lifting 180, has won the Legends gold, but he wants more than that. 183 would put him into bronze overall, keep him in the hunt for the total competition, and would break his own Legends world record that he set in Santiago in August. That was 181, this is 183. Well, he always supports the World Cup circuit. Garrido set a Legends world record of 166 and then 178 in Belize, added onto it in Santiago. Now looking for another one. Legends world record 183, but this to go up to bronze with 1 round to go. Up it goes. Garrido 183. He's made it! 3 white lights for Garrido. He goes into bronze above Paskalis Koulamoglu, the European record. It's a Legends world record too. Oh yes! Doesn't he love that? That usual celebration from the great Garrido. And he's not done yet. Still 1 round to go. Excellent lift. Just perfect. Nothing to fault. Then the result comes through. Salutations to that man. Chest of iron as well, I bet. Ki Young Kai, 200. 5 to add on to it. The Paralympic silver medalist, the former Paralympic champion, the reigning world champion. Asian Games champ and former Asia Oceania champion. He's had them all. He's still only 26. You go back a couple of Asia Oceania championships. He won the title there in 2018 in Kitakyushu in Japan. He also won the junior title there. Won the junior title of the Americas Open Championship in Bogota later that year, in silver overall. That right alongside the competing against those looking for the Americas Championship medals. Ki Young Kai, 200. Third last attempt of this middle round. Currently in the silver medal position. This to stay there. This to put the pressure on the rest. He's not done it though. Stop sequence, all 3 against. Now, quandary. What to do in the last round. Does he move on? He'll have to, surely. He's still in the silver medal position with that 195 from the opening round, but he's in a spot of bother now, Ki. That is a head scratcher for him. Didn't get it. And Ki Young Kai now has to wonder what he has to do next. I'll tell you what, he has to watch. Ki Young Kai, who took this title with a lift of 194, but it's gone stratospheric, it's gone above 200. And here's the man who is trying to climb back up with an attempt of 203, Mustafa Radi of Iraq. He was 18 when he claimed Asia Oceania bronze in 2009, a silver medal in 2015 in Almaty, a few years out. A long break of around 8 years. What about now? 203, second attempt at it. This to go into the silver medal position and knock down Ki Young Kai. He's got it raised. Has he been able to do it for Iraq here, Radi? Yes! Yes, he has! Radi, 203. Radi goes into the silver medal position for Iraq. 4th in the World Championships in 2010. And that's his lot, but very good in the World Cup circuit. That's primed him for this, and it's working out. An excellent result for Radi. Mohamed El Yemenyawi, our leader, 204 going for 207. Mustafa Radi climbing up into silver. The Paralympic champion with our lift of 201. He's the African champion, a title to defend next year. World bronze 2 years ago. Likewise, he is 27 now. He's had a birthday to celebrate while here. He's got a lot to celebrate while here. He only leads by 1 kilo right now. Only he and Mustafa Radi have gone beyond the 200 kilo mark. World record 211, Sheriff Osman, Rio 2016. Memorable forever. El Manyawi, 207. Raising it up. El Manyawi does it. Extends the lead to 4 and he's on the brink of the title. He's got away from Mustafa Radi again. 204, yes. 207, yes. It's going to take something incredible to overtake him. And do Ki Young Kai and Mustafa Radi have that today? It is questionable. This man does. He's got the right stuff. Mohammed El Manyawi. And the important thing, the bar going back to where it had started. Yeah, the chest sucked in. Everyone does that in his bracket. But the bar went back to the starting spot, and that's what the refs look out for massively now. Not saying they didn't before, but they definitely do now. Last round. Stanislav Shakiev, Kazakhstan, 173. So 168, 172, he's cleared those. 173, this is to go up to 513, and that would be the lead in the total lift for Stanislav Shakiev. He would match Ali Reza Izadi, who's already there in 173. That's Ali Reza's tally. It's not going to be Shakiev's, so he'll have to slot below him. He'll stay ninth basically with this, but this to take the lead in the total lift, and there's still 6 who can complete the set here. 6 going for that gold. So Shakiev 173. Down and up. And good. 2 highlights. Shakiev did it. All the lifts in. 513 the total lift, and he leads it. He can still finish way down the medals, but he's done as much as he can. Stanislav Shakiev. Rattle and roll. He's got the lot. Ninth place is where he finishes, but he might win the total lift. Ildar Bedranov can deny him that offer. 175 is what the double European champion's going for. 19 years since claiming silver at the World Championships. And here he comes, aiming to do something again. 175, he'll stay 7th. This to take the lead in the total lift, and he has done that. 519, leads that by 6. 175, his best lift. He got them all in. So now Ali Reza Zadi for Iran, 178. Having missed 177 with his middle attempt, so he's out of the equation for the total lift. But he's currently 8th on 173. Now if he gets this, he would climb up to 6 spots. He would displace Bedouinoff at least, and others who would have a right to reply. Ali Reza Zadi, ready to raise it, if he can. Plenty of time to take. Still 30 seconds to go, Asadi. Got stuck, Azadi. Didn't get 177. Doesn't get 178. Parked at 173, so Ali Reza Zadi finishes 8th. Bedouinoff finishes in 7th place and leads the total lift. We've got 6 to go. So here's another man who can take the lead in the total lift. He's going for 182, which would give him a total of 531. He would also climb above Kulimoglu up to 5th, so that's why he's adding 5 onto it here. Oh dear me. Let's see what chance he has. He'll feel he's got a good one. In the case of so many athletes, almost everybody in this game, not professional, a few will get grant aid from the government, sports ministry. Definitely Dowda away for 5 years, back now, pushing and pressing, trying to get all of his lifts in. 182 would do it for him to take the lead in the total lift. Dowda does it! He has done it! Dowda, 182 and a 531. He now leads the total lift. He goes above Kulimoglu. Consistency. So he's now 5th. He had everybody tongue-tied and panting with that. Oh yes! What a great effort by Ibrahim Dowda. Now, this man has already broken his own Legends World Record. Can he do it again? 183 here, going for 184. And again, he would take the lead in the total lift, so it would be a second Legends World Record. And he'd go on to 547. He'd lead by a nice amount, by 16. Stanislav Shakyev of Kazakhstan is hanging on in the total lift medals right now in 3rd. The reigning Americas and Pan Am champion, the world bronze medalist, the only major championship he's not medalled in, the Paralympic Games, 4th in Tokyo and 5th in Paris. So Garrido 184 for another Legends World Record, aiming big time. Yes! He's done it again! Juan Carlos Garrido. A lot to celebrate. He goes 4th, his 2nd Legends World Record, and he now leads the total lift on 547. Magnificent. Vamos! Oh yeah, oh yeah. So he's 4th. It's 11 kilos out of the medals, but still a lot to bellow about for the twice world bronze medalist. He's become, in many ways, a face, a big face of Chilean para sport, a big face of America's para-powerlifting with his various successes. In his 2nd career in this, he was out for a few years, you remember. Oh ho ho! Stupendous. He's still making it happen. This man is as well. The European champion, Paskalis Koulimoglu. He is now 6th. 185, his attempt to leap up to 4th spot. A bit of calculating needed here. He would not take the lead in the total lift if he gets it. He'd still be a good bit behind Garrido, who wants to come back again, by the way, and go for a power lift, 185. Another Legends World Record. Koulimoglu on the way to being one of those, maybe trying to get the full lift through and make it 3 out of 3. 185 Koulimoglu. Oh, he's done it! He's up to 4th. 2-1 in his favour. Right side referee voted him down. But Koulimoglu. Excellent. Great work. So 541. He's in the silver medal position in the total lift. Garrido 547 leads it. And in 3rd now is Ibrahim Dauda of Nigeria 531. Dauda finishing 6th overall in the competition. Garrido down to 5th. But he is going for another record. Into the medals we go. Ki Young Kai, 195 in round 1. He missed 200 in round 2. 204 needed to try and climb up to silver. 208 to climb up for gold. But he is going for 200 again. So Ki Young Kai has definitely won the bronze. But he wants to get the 200 barrier broken today. It's great seeing. Absolutely terrific seeing. The best in the world. Just slugging it out. A massive duel. Ki Young Kai 200. Not in the equation for total lift. So this is it. Ki Young Kai 200. Punching up high. Is that good enough? Yes, it is. He made it. 200 kilos for Ki Young Kai for the bronze. Tremendous. He won't move on from there. It is third spot. Even though he's 11 kilos from the world record, I'm going to tell you something. The next two attempts, they're not aimed at the world record, but they will be 1 kilo away. It might be under threat. Mustafa Radzi of Iraq going for 210, and he's aiming to break his own Asian record set in the World Cup in Tbilisi last year. That was 206, this is 210. And it was gold in Tbilisi, gold in Pattaya, gold in Sharm el Sheikh. Successful across the board in the World Cup circuit. Radhi's own record has lasted 16 months from that Tbilisi World Cup last year. 210 is only 1 kilo off the world record of Sharif Osman for Iraq. And this for the lead. Last two lifts to decide it. Mustafa Radhi trying to make it. Is that enough? Spotulodis waded in. All three said no, that it was not a complete lift. Radhi misses out on the gold. It's silver for Mustafa Radhi. He was tilting high, and had he got that, he would be right alongside the world record. And this is what Mohammed El Manyawi is aiming for now. He's got a 204. He's got a 207. That is 4 off the world record. El Manyawi going and aiming for 210. And he is the champion. El Manyawi takes his first world crown, 8th in Tbilisi in 2021, bronze 2 years ago in Dubai and Al Habtoor City, and now the world title belongs to Mohammed El Manyawi and maybe more. If he gets this, it's the second heaviest lift of all time in this weight division. The Paralympic champion lifting 201 to win that. 201 today would have been bronze. Mustafa Radhi going to 203, missing this tally of 210. Mohammed El Manyawi looking for 210 here. And on every other continent, this would be a continental record attempt. It's not even an Egyptian record attempt because of the great Sharif Osman. This is it. Mohammed El Manyawi, 210. He's the world champion, and if he gets this, how high can he go? He's got that one up. El Manyawi gets it. 2-1 in his favour. El Manyawi wins the total lift as well, and does he want to go on? Amazing. 6-2-1 wins the total lift. We do have a powerlifter come from Garrido. Will we have one for El Manyawi? to wrap up the total lift. El Manyawi wins it 6-2-1. Silver to Garrido, 5-4-7. Bronze to Kulamoglu, 5-4-1. Fourth was Dowda, 5-3-1, who was in the medals until that last lift from El Manyawi. So now we have had 2 Legends World Records already from Juan Carlos Garrido, and he's aiming for a third one for Chile. This is 185. It would go level with Kulamoglu, who's already on 185. So he does not go on. I will also tell you, this will not be the last lift of the competition. Garrido going for another Legends World Record. He will stay 5th with this. And it's silver in the total lift. Garrido wins the Legends competition and the Legends total lift. He finishes 5th, Kulamoglu 4. Aiming for a third Legends World Record today, and I mean, he is a legend. Brilliant campaigner. His departure from the sport after the 2004 Paralympic Games, when he was entered basically for the wrong event. Couldn't compete, frustrated. Left the sport, came back in, and has been brilliant. Juan Carlos Garrido going for another Legends World Record. He feels it's possible. He's put his work in today. All the energy has been expended. That lift not being completed. Garrido though finishes on 184, and that still is 5th in the World Championship final. That is still immense, and he still is too. He would have loved to have finished off with that feeling of another world record. Mohamed El Manyawi is listed to come out again for a world record to break the mark of Sherry Fossman from Rio 2016. That mark of 2:11, it could go now, and it could go to a fellow countryman. Mohamed El Manyawi is not done yet.
The bar is now loaded. For his powerlifting attempt to set the new elite world record and the new elite African record from right here in Messi, Mohamed El Manyawi.
It's Mohamed El Manyawi's time. World champion for the first time. The reigning African and Paralympic champion. He has done it all today, but there is one thing left to claim. He turned 27 2 days ago, and that is meant to be the peak age for any sportsman. He's at his peak, definitely. 2:04, 2:07, 2:10 all completed to win the total lift, and this for a new world record. of 212. This is a special one. He's got plenty of time. He's got everybody's attention now. Mohamed El Menyawi seeking to break one of the iconic world records that set in Rio. By Sheriff Osman, he's gone for it. 212. Has he got it? No, he hasn't. It's 2 and against. It's 2 and against. And he is denied. And that's, well, he came very close to it. But he has had the most magnificent competition. Absolutely stunning. And he couldn't have done better than that. He was close to it, and he will feel that next time it is achievable. Mohamed El Menyawi, the world champion. 210, he claimed it, missed out on 212, wins the competition, wins the total lift. Mustafa Radi, the silver for Iraq. Ki Young Kai, the bronze for China. The total lift won by El Menyawi 621. The silver to Carrillo of Chile, who also twice broke the Legends world record. Wins the Legends competition, wins the Legends lift too, in terms of the total. And Paskalis Koulimoglu of Greece wins the bronze in the total lift. That was fantastic. This man was magnificent today. And you got to say, you got to hand it to him. He's an entertainer, isn't he? And he almost broke that incredible world record of Sheriff Osman. It's in his sights, it's on his radar. He's gone 9 kilos beyond his Paralympic winning title. It's within reach and he almost touched it. The victory ceremony is on the way.
Sen bir daha geri gelmem ben. Así de que de mandarles los videos, güey. Sí. Me había dicho. Güey, la neta voy a preguntar si hay suites. Cagando de hambre y de energía.
It's now time for the victory ceremony from the elite men's 59-kilogram category. Please welcome the athletes and medalists.
Great competition this. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Straight off. Tons of drama, that's what you always want. And that is definitely what we got in this men's 59 kilo final. Presenting the medals, Mahmoud Abdulaziz, General Manager at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Dr. Hossam El-Din Mustafa is here as well, the head of the Egyptian Paralympic Committee. So in the end, it was bronze to Ki-Young Kai, and when you think a man of his quality, he was world champion 2 years ago. He has been Paralympic champion as recently as Tokyo only 4 years ago. He finished with the bronze medal, a lift of 200. Mustafa Radi going for 210. 1 kilo off the world record, didn't get it, so silver for him on 203 for Iraq. Here's our champion. Well, he almost did it all. The only thing lacking from his performance today was breaking the world record, and he almost did that. 210 he wins on, 211 Sharif Osman's world record from Rio. El Manyawi just missing out on a 2-1 vote against on 212. He is the world champion for the first time, and he wins the total lift as well. Garrido the silver wins the legends overall. Kulamoglu third in the total lift, but El Manyawi, he's done it all today, and he gets victory for the host nation of Egypt. Great win. Great winner. That world record is now permanently under threat from this man, isn't it? Sharif Osman's 211 to sweep the board in Rio. El Manyawi couldn't be closer. Great final, and in 12 minutes time only, the next one begins, the women's 55 kilo. Stay with us. It won't be long.
and gentlemen, welcome to the women's up to 55 kilogram category. Let's meet our athletes from Group C. Representing Australia, Jay Richard. Representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Mahdi Mohammed. Representing the People's Republic of China, Weiguan Xiao. Representing the United Arab Emirates, Musa Al-Zayuti. Representing Mexico, Fabiola del Carmen Perez-Espino. Representing Morocco, Miriam Amouche. Representing India, Suma Devi. And representing Ghana, Akosua Inkasa. Ladies and gentlemen, your athletes in the women's 55 category, Group C. Let's find out who our technical officials are for Group C. And now, the technical officials for the 55 kilogram category, Group C.
So we have another final on the way here. It is